Today we will be making cake pop-up cards, for birthdays, weddings, whatever. So the supplies you are going to need: scissors, doesn't matter what size, as long as they're sharp and cut. 2 pieces of paper. I recommend construction paper. I have white, or you can use colored. And of course a glue stick. So the first step of this process is to take each paper and fold it in half by itself. Don't connect them together and then fold it, because it's not gonna really work that way. I mean, you could, but it's kind of difficult. Now my paper is a little torn, but that doesn't matter. You can trim that off if you want, but I don't. Okay, so this is how we start. Set the other piece aside and take your first piece. So you fold it in half, right? So then you take your scissors, make sure you crease really good. Take your scissors. You want to cut right here for the first layer. And try to do that equally on the other side. So then you got this flimsy thing right here. So what you want to do is you want to take the middle piece and fold it down like this. And if this comes up a little, just push it down. And then do it the opposite way. And now you open it up. And here's the tricky part. You see this here? This? You want to push this side through, just this part, and fold it on this side, on the crease. 1 second, like that. Now open it up like this. Now put your fingers through here, like this, as you can see, and just pull it down like this. Just push it down, and then this will start to fall after it. And just crease it down a little bit. And you open it up, and you got your first layer of your pop-up cake. Now the second time, it's almost the same, but it's a little tricky. You see in here, this part? You don't want to cut past here, and you got to cut against this, but not fully. So you take your scissors. You shouldn't be using them backwards, but I am. And you make it right here. And you want to make the cake layers a little smaller each time. See? Now you have this like this. And like the first one, fold it front upwards. And then instead of doing the second step, you want to go right ahead and go to your third step. Open it up. It may be a little tricky. Push this through again. Fold it. Take your fingers and put it through. 1 second. Sorry. Take your folders, put it through. Fingers, not folders. I'm sorry. And just push it down like last time. And you got yourself your second layer. Now, you can go up to 5 layers. I figured that's really hard and difficult for me, but I was able to do it. So I'm going to show you up to 4 layers. So do this up to 4 times. Ooh, I cut it a little bad. I can only show you 3 layers, but it'll still work. You do the same thing for the 4th. Like I said, open it up, crease it through, take your fingers like this. And then pull it down, like I said before. And then you got this, right? So you have it, it looks like this, and you got this. You can do 4, and it's very difficult to do 5. So if you're a beginner, I recommend you do 3 or 4. So you have this, and now this is time for your second sheet. Take your second sheet, and then open this up. So you can see, you don't want to glue in here, or just in here. So now we're going to use our glue stick. We have to glue this to this. But here's the thing. You can't glue just this and then stick it on, because it's a specific way. So you have to take this one. Sorry, let me move that. And you have to glue all around it like this. And then, just go all on this. Don't get in here, because that's the main part you're going to need to keep not glued. Like this. And I always get the corners and the edges just double done at the end, so that I know it sticks. Oh, my fingers are getting sticky. So you got it like this. So then you take this. You see where the flap thing is here? You want to take that and set it down. Flip it. And just set these down on here like this. You want to try to get no air bubbles. And just press it down. And then you got the first part done. Maybe a little sticky at first and crunchy, but it turns out to be better. Now don't get this. You want to get this glued. Do the same thing, just glue it everywhere. Make sure you get the edges and the corners and all that very well, but make sure the middle's not dried by the time you're done. So, yeah. Oh, that's sticking to my fingers. And then just take this and put this on it. Crunch it down. Open it up. And you got yourself a pop-up cake. That's all for today. We will show you more next time.